Hi guys, welcome to session 6 part 1. I hope everyone's doing well. Now this last week you guys have been writing realistic fiction stories, and I have to say Miss Bird and I have been so impressed with your writing and we've really been enjoying reading your work. Now this next week we're not only going to be writers of realistic fiction, we're going to be writers of realistic fiction series. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So the first thing we need to do is we're going to be writing a lot of stories about one character, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that in this lesson. First, though, it's always a good idea to take a look at other authors and see what they've done. Then that way we can think about what did the author do that I might like to try. Now, I want you guys to think back to the Junie B books that you read with Miss Bird earlier in the year. Now, the Junie B. Jones books were not only one of our class favorites, but one of my favorites growing up as well. And that's a great example of a series. In each book, it's about the main character, Junie B. Jones, and in each series, Junie B. gets into a different adventure or different kind of trouble. Now, in this one, Junie B. has a monster under her bed. She hears one of her friends at school talking about monsters, and then she begins to get spooked. And then later in the story, we find out what actually happens, but I don't want to spoil that for you. So that's one of the examples. And then another example is Junie B. Jones and the Mushy Gushy Valentine. And in this one, she's so excited for Valentine's Day. And then when Valentine's Day happens, she gets a secret admirer. And then she doesn't know who they are. And she is trying to investigate and figure out who that secret Valentine is. Now, again, both of these books are great examples of a series. There are two different troubles that Junie B gets into. Now, um, today I want to teach you that sometimes when authors imagine a character that they really enjoy, they stick with the character for a bit and they create more than one story with him or her. Fiction writers sometimes create series. This week, writers, you're going to get a chance to write your own series book, just like Barbara Park, the author of the Junie B. Jones books. Now, this work isn't that different from when we were writing lots of small moment stories. The only difference is when you were writing the small moment stories, you were writing about yourself. And now in these stories, you're going to be writing small moments about the character that you've chosen. And there's all sorts of series books. Junie B. Jones is a great example. The Fly Guy books are an example. The Captain Underpants, Henry and Mudge, Harry Potter. Down at the bottom, I included a Henry and Mudge read aloud and a Junie B. Jones read aloud. But the Junie B. Jones read aloud was only one chapter, I believe. But so those are down below if you did want to watch those. Now, when we're writing series books, we want to keep a couple of things in mind. So, first we want in each story to use the same pretend characters. We also want to start a new day or night in each story. We want to have things happen in the same place. Like in the Junie B. Jones books, most of her stories take place at school. In each story, we want our character to have a new adventure or to get into trouble. And if our character has a best friend, like a sister or a brother or a pet, we may want to include those characters in another story. Now, to get started, I'm going to have to do some brainstorming. In series books, I'm going to use the same pretend character. I really liked my character Sam, and that's who I've been writing about these last few weeks. So I'm going to stick with Sam, and I'm going to write my series books about Sam. Now, my character Sam spends a lot of time outside. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to think of some adventures that Sam could go on outside. I made a little list here. I'm going to read some of those ideas to you. So I have hearing scary noises during a treehouse sleepover, falling in the water while she was going fishing, getting lost in the woods while she's going camping, Sam makes a Halloween costume that her baby sister ruins, and Sam's new puppy escapes from the leash while they're on a walk. Now, these are all some ideas that I think would be a good idea for a series book. And all of these ideas could be in one of my stories. So one thing I need to keep in mind that in each series book, it's not the same day. And when I am writing my series books, I also need to start I need to know that my character needs to get into some sort of trouble, and I need to get her out of that trouble, him or her out of that trouble, so we make our readers happy. Now, I have a lot of ideas here, and I'm going to have to choose one to write about first. I think I really like the idea of Sam hearing scary noises during a treehouse sleepover. I think that's what I'm going to choose. So, in the next video, you're going to see how I'm going to plan after I've brainstormed for some ideas for my series books. Now, writers, it's your turn. It's time for you to make a plan. I want you to think about what character you'll be writing about, and I want you to choose one of the characters that you've been writing about the last couple weeks. In your notebook or on another piece of paper, make sure to write the name of your character and list some ideas of some adventures or troubles that your character could get into. Now, while you're thinking, if you need to think back to some series like Henry and Mudge and Junie B. Jones, like I said, I have those posted below. And I'm going to be posting my brainstorming ideas for Sam and the anchor chart for how to write a series book. Now, I want you guys to remember today and every day that you write that you want to plan for what trouble your character might have and think about how you will get them out of trouble. That's all for this video. Do your best work. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.